Our top story tonight and only on News 5. You know, nobody likes to get a speeding ticket, but what if the government let you decide to donate your entire court fine to charity?
That's the idea behind a new ballot initiative. As News 5's Andy Cohen shows us, they kicked off their Stop the Shakedowns campaign in a small town known for being a big speed trap.
The small town of Mountain View, next to Lakeside Amusement Park, is known for collecting a lot of speeding tickets.
I heard about the reputation, and in my case, I don't believe I was set up.
In recent years, court fines here have topped $500,000. That's about half the town budget and enough to fully fund their disproportionately large police force.
I don't think it's any secret that we know that Mountain View does police for profit.
It's why these petitioners kicked off their campaign here. They want to ask people like Tony, should their traffic fines go to charity?
We strongly believe that it should be that person's choice to send that fine to a charity of their choice.
I'd love to have my chance to do something about where my money for my ticket goes.
This campaign wants to change state law and prevent any government, city, county, or state, from keeping money collected as a fine or a penalty.
It removes the financial incentive of enforcement.
The Stop the Shakedowns campaign is the brainchild of former businessman Steve Kerbel.
And when you think about it, there's a conflict of interest when related entities make laws, enforce those laws, and get to keep the money when they enforce those laws. You know, and so what this does is it removes that conflict of interest.
He says government collects hundreds of millions of dollars this way. In fact, state lawyers helped him to calculate how much money as part of his petition application.
They said in 2019 they're planning on taking $256 million from the people of Colorado for penalties. Now that's a lot of money, but what I find really interesting is they also plan to take $322 million the very next year.
If the idea passes, it would change 23 state laws already on the books. Kerbel thinks that the millions in fines collected would be a huge windfall for charities in our state.
Just a pure guess, but let's say instead of $250 million, it's $175 million, because they can't keep the money, so they lose the incentive. But that $175 million going to charity is going to make a lot safer state.
And while they're just getting started, they say the response from the public so far is very positive.
There are very few people that tell us no. The ones that are telling us no are government employees.
Andy Cohen, News 5.
Now, we've still got a ways to go here. The campaign needs to collect nearly 100,000 valid signatures by the end of next month to get it on the ballot.
You can read the full text of the ballot language in the digital version of this story at KOAA.com and on our News 5 app.